Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Marcello. This is Ole Erickson. It's a Sunday. It's the coldest day of the season, and I'm cold.
Jackets!
And I'm cold.
He didn't get a jacket.
No, I wore this thing, and it's not very. Try to be trendy. It's got like, what do you call those things? Looks like a suit coat you'd wear in the 1980s.
Oh, elbow patches.
Elbow patches. If you were a teacher in 1982, you would wear this on your casual weekends.
He needs a tweed jacket.
Yeah. Hey, Auburn won a game against Ole Miss, 35-31. Wild win, which you get used to covering Auburn now under Gus Malzahn. But what a heartbreaking way for that game to end with Laquan Treadwell breaking his leg, fracturing his leg, getting a dislocated ankle, had surgery after the game. Just sad ending. Don't want to see a game end like that. But Auburn gets the job done, and really – That fourth quarter, Auburn's defense steps up inside the 6-yard line, and then the offense in the third quarter there, those back-to-back drives going into the fourth quarter, really was a difference and very impressive.
Yeah, the thing I took away from it, so much of the attention's been focused on the end play of the game that you don't really talk about what happened in the rest of the game. But the thing I took away from it, that's an Ole Miss defense that hadn't given up more than 20 points. They'd given up some yards, but they just didn't let people score.
Yeah.
And other than one interception, Auburn's offense, 507 yards, 35 points. We were talking to each other in the press box last night. That was the best Marshall's looked passing. Given who they were playing against, maybe the best they've looked running the ball.
Yeah.
It seems like the offense is starting to hit stride. And I'm going to go on a little mini rant for a second. There's this thing going on with Nick where if he throws a deep ball and it's successful, the receiver seems to get all the credit.
It's very weird.
Even on the broadcast.
It's very weird.
But the deep ball to Sammy, the escape to get the ball to Duke, the 20-yard out he threw on the first drive, those are big-time throws.
Yeah.
And you need to recognize them as such.
Yeah, that was very baffling, especially that throw to Sammy Coates where he threw it 62 yards through the air on a dime, right into his arms where Sammy just had to do this. And broadcasters are acting like, oh, he just threw it up and Sammy Coates was underneath it.
But if you look at the positioning on the play, the safety is behind him. He can't really make a play on the ball. The corner's behind him. He threw it to the inside. Yeah. Even the jump to him later, he threw that shorter than he normally does, and the safety didn't have a play on that one either. It was a one-on-one.
Auburn's defense, a lot of missed tackles. Ellis Johnson said 11, but they came on big plays. One of the biggest was that 50-yard throw in the middle of the field. Two players had a chance to tackle him and Evan Ingram and didn't make the play. That's troubling considering that they struggled against South Carolina, which was passing the ball like that. Then Ole Miss is doing the same exact thing. Then you have to go play a Texas A&M team that obviously struggling but loves to throw the football.
Auburn's scuffling a little bit at safety, it seems like.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do against Texas A&M, which might not be a true Texas A&M passing test given that they're playing a freshman quarterback. We'll have more for you on that later this week. But as for Auburn's win over Ole Miss, those are our kind of snap observations. It's really hard on the road to really take a look at it because we were on the road for 5 hours today. So more coverage coming at AL.com.
It's not true I was ever in the show head of class.